Happy 420. Happy emotions. Oh man, I'm so grateful I get to cry. I'm so grateful I can cry. I'm so grateful that I don't have to identify my feelings when I'm crying. I just feel. It's most of the time, it's just overwhelming of whatever. But something I need to process is it's very fucking hurtful. So I wrote a book under a pen name, and I started this book when I was in Florida. A lot of the times I'll start my writings, I'll have an idea, I'll start it, and I'll come back to it at a later time. It's like I'm actually in the process of writing so many different things that it's been on pause for a bit. But anyways, the point of this video is when you realize that somebody you'd spent a lot of time with says that they have your best interests at heart and they want the best for you and that they're supportive, but when it really fucking comes down to it, they're not. It's a hard revelation to come to, and I think, I mean, everything always has a way of working out. So the point I jumped on here with was I'm listening to I Can Only Imagine. That song is just fucking pure channel. So beautiful, perfectly poetically written, amazing music to it. And the story of this man's life is also phenomenal. And as soon as I put it on and I start singing, I could start crying because it's just an overwhelming of, I don't know, love. Like, and this is taking religion out of it. I'm very spiritual. There is a God. For me, I call God. There's a higher source. I mean, name it whatever you like, because it's personal for everybody. So I'm listening to this song on repeat, and I'm thinking about this book that I wrote. And I just posted it publicly. It's been on Amazon for a minute. It's called Shadows of the Sun, under my pen name, Lee Fiark. I don't know, a few weeks, a couple months, time is weird for me. But I had, put it out on Amazon, and a dear friend of mine who he lives in Florida still, was like, hey, I want a copy. I'm like, okay. So, she's older. I love you, my dear friend. And she needs assistance sometimes with order. She wasn't sure how to order it. So I said, well, I'll get you a copy and I'll send it to you. So when all the proofs and everything, when everything was set up, I sent her a copy, and then my ex reached out via email. I can't remember verbatim, but it was like very dry. Congrats. Like, where's my copy? So I reached out to some supports, like, what's the best way to handle this? Always thinking of the other fucking person. Because I care about people so deeply, and how are my words and actions going to affect them. Anyways, so then some series of events followed, and it was like, well, maybe we're not supposed to communicate, because I kept trying to, communicate to my ex about about the book thing, and basically told her, well, she can get a copy on Amazon, and then that progressed to a conversation and a reconnection where it was wonderful. We reconnected. We were on the phone, I think FaceTime, for like 4 or 5 hours. It was therapeutic for me, and I believe at that time it was for her. Like, I don't need to air out all the shit, right? And I thought we could really have a friendship, and that just, it became an unhealthy thing for me, because we're not married anymore. We're starting a friendship. You don't have like the access to me, and I don't answer to anybody. And it blew my mind how little she thought of my character. That for her to assume that I was blatantly ignoring her in regards to a text or a few texts that she sent kind of shocked me. And thinking about this whole book thing and how I always felt like I couldn't be 100% myself around her. And I don't know what that was. I'm still processing it. So, I mean, not really, because after this last conversation, I realized that there most likely could never be a friendship. That's disheartening, because I've never really been friends with my exes. I mean, not like talking buddy. I mean, you know, there's a couple that I keep in contact with. And I'm in the kitchen. It's Easter, 420. Happy 420. Happy Easter. Happy everything. I have some friends coming over tonight, so I'm just cleaning and doing shit around the house. And I'm thinking, you know, and even with talking with my ex, I would send her a sample of my music, and it wasn't well received. It was like more like a mockery, but I don't think she meant it like that. But the support that I always wanted, I don't think she's capable of giving in the capacity that I would like, friendship or otherwise. So it really broke my heart that I feel like she, I don't know, maybe unintentionally, I feel like she tried to keep me down. I don't know. I just had this really horrible feeling, and it made me cry, obviously, by the start of this video, that the one person that, I mean, you know, when you're married and have that partner in your life, that's supposed to be your biggest fucking cheerleader, right? No longer is it like your parents. Yeah, your parents, to me, you know, when you're in a union like that, that's you and that person. And I never felt that. She was always reaching outside it. She's like, she missed her family. And I understand that part of it, missing family. But I don't know why I'm saying this. So I guess that the next person I'm with, it's going to be all inclusive. It's going to be like, we're a fucking unit. We are a team. And I didn't feel like I had that with her. It literally just broke my heart moments ago to know that the person I thought was cheering me on this whole time kind of maybe, I don't know, might have had other thoughts. I don't know. I'm not inside her head. I don't want to be inside anybody's head. But I kind of saw maybe the flip side that perhaps I was shielded or blinded to. So I am very grateful that I made the decision for myself to completely cut ties. And I think probably one of the only times, you know, because I had said, you know, give me some time. I need to process like what just happened with the most recent whatever. And then I thought about it for a second longer and I said, no, Lisa, no. You don't need to give it time. You're being shown exactly what this is, and you don't need to perpetuate it. And this is no disrespect to her process, her life, her everything. We all have our own journey, and this is just my truth, my perspective of it. So take it as you will. I'm just coming to some realizations that perhaps the person I thought all these years like was my biggest fucking cheerleader wasn't cheerleading me in the ways that I needed, and that's okay. So this is why I have best friends and I have other people surrounding me who are in my corner cheering me on instead of like, where's my copy? You know, shit like that. Like, I think somebody who truly wants to see somebody else do good will, whether silently or outwardly, you know, praise them in different ways. So fuck, it was very emotional to perhaps come to a realization that, I'm like, was it? I don't know. I'm like, jealousy. I don't know. I don't know. And you know what? I don't need to know. I am just feeling my emotions and processing, and I am so fucking grateful to do that, because for years, imagine that, I kept them stifled and down and stuffed and wasn't able to have a safe space where I could feel myself, where I could be free. And shockingly, I've been emotional around other people who I haven't been close with. Like, I mean, close meaning like in a union, in a marriage, or like at least a tight friendship. So I've been more vulnerable with people that I didn't spend 12 years of my life with. So I think that says a lot to me. And again, this is no disrespect to my ex. Some people just aren't compatible. And for some reason, I wasn't able to do it with her, and that's okay. So now I realize if I can do that around other people and speak my truth so fucking openly, like my heart is just fucking ripped open. I mean, it's a testament to my growth. It's a testament to me. I know my character. I know my worth, and I fucking know who I am. And these last few weeks, I have been feeling ill. I have not been well. I'm getting better every day. And when you don't have your health, let me fucking tell you, and if you don't have your health, I don't need to tell you, that becomes the most important thing in your life. Because when my health is ill and I don't feel well, whether it's through my own doing of being hungover or some other thing, I would do just about anything to get it back. So that's a testament to, all the fucking money and all this and that in the world. Without having myself, all that means nothing. So I'm very grateful to be sitting here feeling my emotions, speaking to this camera. Who knows if it's going to go on my channel? I don't know. I usually just kind of do it and then post it, and that's that. So we'll see. I haven't been creative lately. I did have company. I loved having my best friend here. And things ebb and flow, right? Anyways, the pendulum swing. So it's like, phew. Yeah. So I'm ready for more life. I hope you all have a most magical fucking day. And if no one has told you that you are worthy, I will tell you, you are fucking worth it. Just take one small step. If you are going through anything, just one small step. I believe in you and I know you can do it.